Hello everyone, this is Shannon from That's So Pro, and today I'm here with a mini announcement of sorts. My husband, Sush, and I are planning to go to a couple of conventions in the next 2 years that I wanted to just announce in case anybody else has been to them and has some advice for us or is planning to go and we could maybe meet up. The first convention we're going to is Worldcon in Dublin 2019. So that's this summer, August 15th through 19th. And if you haven't heard about Worldcon before, it is the World Science Fiction Convention, and it's where they give the Hugo Awards. So we've heard a lot of other booktubers talking about this, and we got so tempted. So we decided that we're gonna go this summer. We'll also spend a couple days in Dublin afterwards sightseeing. So if anybody has been to Worldcon before, or you know of any resources or groups online that we should join or anything like that, please go ahead and let me know in the comments below, because we've never been and have no idea what to do other than we're just gonna show up. The other thing that we are going to is not in 2019, but rather in 2020. So in 2020, Sush and I are going to be going on the JoCo cruise in 2020. And this is something that we have gone on once before a few years ago and loved. So for anybody who doesn't know, JoCo is Jonathan Coulton, and Jonathan Coulton is a musician who writes very, very funny songs. So he has a song about Ikea, he has a song about zombies, he has a song about really so many different funny things, very geek culture. And if you've ever played the game Portal or Portal 2, the song Still Alive is written by him. So we really like his music, and a couple years ago we went on this basically convention at sea, JoCo cruise, where he and a bunch of his various geeky culture friends got together and created a cruise. So they have a regular cruise ship that they just basically book out, and they have a whole week of events, and it's got music and comedy and board games and just everything you can think of. The year that we went, for example, they had N.K. Jemisin and Patrick Rothfuss and John Scalzi, who were all giving different talks about books. They had also Will Wheaton, who does a bunch of D&D stuff. They had a ton of different musicians, Jonathan Coulton obviously being the headliner, but they had other people like, I think Jean Grey and Paul Storm are also involved. So there's just so many things going on. They have like a 24-hour board game room where we got to try out a bunch of new games. So it's such a cool thing. If anybody else is planning to go in 2020, which is their 10th anniversary, it leaves out of, or I think Florida, and goes through the Caribbean. So it's a really cool convention. Let us know if you're going or you have gone or you have any extra advice. We're just really excited about both of these conventions and would love to connect with anybody else who's got ideas or recommendations. I have left my Goodreads account in the description box below, so please, anybody feel free to add me on Goodreads. I know YouTube doesn't have a personal messaging, instant messaging type of system, but Goodreads at least has an email system, so that's a nice way to connect.